This is my father-in-law, Peter, and behind us is his brand new to him Toyota Tacoma. Is this a 2001 or 2002?
2000.
This is a 2000 Toyota Tacoma.
Y2K.
Y2K. And it came with, what, 180,000 miles on it? And he got a great deal on it. For anybody thinking they need to spend 30,000, maybe 40,000 on a rig in order to get into overlanding, that's just not true. Something like this is perfect. Four-wheel drive, lockers in the rear, just a great suspension for off-roading, and he hasn't had to do anything with it in terms of modifications. And believe me, it's the modifications that start to pile up and get really expensive. The one major modification he has made is the most important one. He has put together a great little camping setup. So what we have here is a half rack that Court made at Van Welder. And he put this together so that the height of the tent is not too much higher than the cab. He bought a Smitty-built Overlander rooftop tent, and this thing, I'm really surprised. It was recommended by Brad at Trail Recon. He used it a ton, said it lasted really well. This is not as expensive as some of the other tents like a CVT or a Tepui. But man, I'm looking at it, it looks identical. It looks like it's just the same quality. Covering the bed, he bought a Spider bed cover. It's basically just a heavy-duty tarp-like cover for your gear. Under that cover, he has a cooler, a bunch of water. That is a kitchen setup. He's got a bunch of gear in more rigid boxes. Those you can get at Home Depot. They're plastic, they're heavy-duty, good quality, and they have a weather seal on them so you don't have to worry about your stuff getting wet. And a couple other things that are specific to his setup. Yeah, a toilet seat. And he has a job box that he picked up on Amazon that he can still access and open while it's underneath the tent. I am super excited about this truck because I've been doing these trips for a while. My wife has been enjoying them. She's been coming on them. Of course, you've seen my kids. They're off in the woods right now. But Peter has not been out with us before. All he's done is he's been able to see the videos, and that's it. Peter, what made you pull the trigger, finally, buying a rig and coming on a trip?
Both son-in-laws have been going, did this last trip.
Cape Lookout.
And I said, no more, I'm not participating using YouTube. I'm going to get myself a rig, and we're going to do it together.
And it's for the grandkids, right?
It's for the grandkids.
It's for the grandkids. He's got to do it. Man, high five. Super excited to have you out here and looking forward to many adventures.
Yeah, it's
hopefully
going to be good.
It's a good night.
Yeah.
Here we go. We can see he's got his tent set up. And the construction on the Smitty built is really good. I think it's comparable. Having looked at it closely, I think it's comparable to any of the Tepuis or CVTs. So really similar construction. We got the Smitty built awning, which is 6.5 feet by 6.5 feet, and provides a nice area. He's got it mounted a little higher so that it is 6 feet, and you can easily stand under here, and you could have a little kitchen set up there. In my mind, this is the perfect introductory overlanding setup, and hopefully Peter will enjoy it for many years to come. So when Peter bought his truck and he started to get some stuff for it, we got the tent, we got the rack, I said, you need one thing. I want you to research, I want you to buy one thing that is going to make your camping experience great. And that one thing is a camp chair. Now, I did not recommend any particular chair. I said, go find something on Amazon that is going to be perfect for you. And look at this thing that he found. Who makes this? Freestyle Rocker. It's got, I mean, he's got probably a nicer suspension on his chair than I have on my truck. Look at that thing. He's got a normal size width. He's got a nice back to the chair. He's got a place for his stubby, a stubby holder. What a luxury setup. This guy is going to be camping in comfort. This man has truly adopted the overlanding mindset. Modify your gear. It's just stuff. You can make it do whatever you want.